okay, who votes for me to continue Lostbelt 5.2? After, you know, we got trained by Musashi, or whose votes to end it right now, we just do it later. 1 crystal, oof. Yeah, look, I'm not proud. I got 1 crystal left. I got 1 crystal left. It's not a lot. I need more crystals. I need more void dust. I'd say clearing the chapter in 5.2 is fun. Where'd you stop last time? Get that gold chest? So we are at, we're very early in 5.2. We're not even, like, midway through 5.2. We're, like, just when Musashi fought us, and then we stopped. So we got 0 AP stuff. But we're in section 5, so we're not even close. I need more cock. Okay, I'm gonna, I mean, huh? You know, you want that loot. True. I can get loot in SQ. Alright. I'm gonna use the restroom. We can run this, I guess. Alright, I'm back. Hello. Atrophic. Alright, fuck it. We're gonna go in. We're gonna read through like 8 billion chapters, but that's fun. I should probably highlight my videos. Hold on. Okay, how much did I highlight? I did not highlight... Okay, so part 4, 5, and 6. Okay. And 7. So I'm gonna highlight... I have to highlight 4, 5, 6, and 7. Plus this, so... This is reading twice. I think I passed you, John. This is reading twice and 1 fight to end the section 5. What was the news? Welfares are coming back. So, it's gonna be 2 years for us down the line on NA Trophic, but we're getting Ryder Toki and Santa Ketz. And, I think it was, Shootin' Caster. All of them? Well, I think we can only choose one, I think. Yeah, it's, Calcitra. That's Shiki Wen. Maybe. You can get those crystals in the next hunting quest, true. Alright, I guess we're going to 5.2. Continuing 5.2. Olympus. Okay, what part am I on? So I can get a good read on that. What part am I? Tricked, thanks for our tricked. Part 3, technically, yeah. It's a part 3. Okay, we're gonna go part 3. Go for part 3. That's not too bad. Only part 3, section 5. And Olympus is super long, too, so... You're on 5.3, yeah. What is this skill tree shit? Yeah, we're getting skill trees, so your Estrella's gonna hit harder too. Back how goes the Olympus, yeah. Oh shit. I know, right? Food always tastes even better after a good workout. I think Olympian cuisine might be my new favorite food. Oh boy. I'm on section 12, John. Better not need coins. Trophic, you get coins. It comes with coins, Trophic. The stuff. I agree. At first glance, it doesn't appear to be anything special. That's bread, ham, salad, milk, the same kind of staples we've seen in all sorts of different times and places. I hope nothing eats coins. I feel threatened. All 6 of me. I don't know, man. I guess like the true threat to you is no coins, bro. Now, no coins is your true nemesis. And yet, for some reason, I can't put my finger on everything. Here, everything here tastes completely different. Well, maybe not completely different. I mean, the bread is still bread. The dastardly no coins. Up to some mischief, no doubt. Yeah. Lolly Tiamat, too? Yeah, Tiamat's coming. The ham is still ham, the milk is still milk, and so on. But from the moment you first take a bite, you can sense the flavor is changing at least 3 times. What the fuck? This is some Willy Wonka shit. Yo. Flavors changing 3 times. It's like the Willy Wonka flavor changing gum. I know why they're going so hard at FGO now. It's because arcade's basically dead. Yeah. Yeah. And every single one of them is a breathtaking culinary experience. I know exactly what you mean. I had the same reaction the first time I went around sampling the local cuisine. While we still only see a small fraction of what Olympus has to offer. Launched in 2020, need I say more? Ah, that's terrible. We now know that it is an enormous, highly advanced city with many tall skyscrapers, that its nano-machines guarantee its populace long, healthy lives. So one question, how much is an FGO arcade machine? Has someone actually bought what happened to 2020 aware? Has someone actually bought like a whole ass arcade, FGO arcade machine? Is it possible to get one? Is the real question. We now know that it is an enormous, highly advanced city with many tall skyscrapers, that its nanomachines guarantee its populace long, healthy lives. And that is incredible prosperity. Prosperity, I might add, that is independent of any sort of currency. Dude, imagine some, like, rich guy just pays, like, $10,000 for the machine. He just pays $10,000 for the arcade machine. I doubt it. That'd be great. That'd be hilarious. Cost 300 yen to start playing the game, and then an additional 400 yen for card pulls. Internet. Wonder how it'd work on console. Like they ever port it? Dude, if someone gets a port... Did John do the Divine Only quest from the event? Yeah. I beat the Divine Only quest. Trophic. We ran Rama, Karna, Caesar, Spishtar, Ku in the back line. I don't remember the last one. Who was the last one? Skill issue, to be honest. Who was the last one? I don't remember. I think the hardest one was the one where it was all evil servants. Was it? Was that the hardest one? No. I think it was the third. No. It's not all evil servants. What am I saying? The hardest one was... Oh, it was Medusa. Yeah, that's right. We had Medusa. I I think the hardest one was not all evil servants. I think it was like the lawful servants, or no, all the king servants. All the king servants. John doesn't have Herc, if I recall. I do not have Herc. Yeah, all the king servants. I was struggling with that one. Because I had no king casters. I had no king casters, so I was doing neutral damage, and the defense was so stupid. The defense plus taunt was so stupid. I literally had to play, like, I had to play with the RNG perfection of gods, because I kept losing on the king front, right? Like, Artoria would be super dead early, or I don't have enough NP to bunny NP the first wave, because Bunny's NP doesn't do that much damage on second wave, and I have to rely on the mana burst of Artoria's Saber to actually do damage on the second wave. So it's pretty iffy, and then basically if someone gets knocked out, you know, it was very touch and go. Anyway, to art and academia, thereby further enriching its culture with no need for any kind of manual labor whatsoever. Their daily lives are happy affairs, praising the gods with bright smiles on their faces. When did you use that CS? So I used the CS thinking, because like I was like, okay, Mandricardo probably has this, and then it has like 200k HP, and I was like, ah, shit, it only Mandricardo did 110. So that was a failed attempt. The attempt after the failed attempt with the CS for the NP, I actually did it without using another CS. So yeah, I kind of screwed up. So you cheated. I mean, I still lost. The other attempt was a full run. Full legit run. It's not cheating when the game fucking destroys you. And the game allows it, yeah. So I was like, people were telling me, hey, it's okay to CS this one. You don't have, this one's pretty BS. War and combat are simply unknown to the people of Olympus, well, except for where we are concerned. Sus cheater. I mean, the next attempt was not a cheat. It was all it was 100% complete legit run. It was 100% legit run. The next one that actually beat it. That, like, everything fell into place. That was like the best run. Like, everything fell into place. Everything went according to plan. I'm like, okay, this works. Okay, our Leonidas is on is sent out. Oh, he survives the guts. Okay, he's targeted. That means that I have a free turn to keep Artoria alive to do a little bit more damage, and then we did a little bit more damage. They get NP'd out, or AoE'd out, and then Mandricardo's back, and then the Sphinx has what 110k HP. We have a bunch of Mandricardo cards. We just go for NP. We go for a quick an quick arts chain. 96. He gets hit. He gets full NP. We get the Buster card. We start with the Buster card, and then NP, and then etc. and we win. So it was everything went according to plan. We had David to get that party-wide evade for a turn, which is very clutch. I was like, maybe I should swap to David, right? My plan was, maybe I should swap to David to at least mitigate something, to mitigate some damage, right? It worked. It worked in my favor. Like, I didn't expect him to do damage. I just needed him to just hard survive for us for one turn. Look, John, we expect a 3-turn comp match. True. Bunny's a good crit servant, John. I know, Bunny is a good crit servant, but her NP blows, right? And with all the defense stacking, it really didn't help. Sure, she cleans up well with face carding, but the defense stacking was annoying, and the taunting was annoying. All according to Keikaku. What are you trying to pull here, Osaka Behime? Stop getting rid of her cards. Use Bunny Shuffle Skilled, but kept Leo's cards. I'm not gonna lie though, Sonic. I kinda forgot. I kinda accidentally clicked on Bunny instead because I was thinking, oh yeah, I want Bunny cards instead. I was thinking, oh, I want Bunny cards, so I clicked on Bunny because like every time you buff someone, right? It's like when you target buff someone, right? You're so used to like, oh, yeah, this is the character you want to buff. So my mind instinctively clicked Bunny because I was like, oh yeah, Bunny is gonna do damage because she's a ruler. It works, and I fucked up. Yeah. Also, Bunny's NP ignores defense. True. You click cock. Yes, I see. There's no better word to describe this interstellar mountainous city of Olympus than a utopia. Her NP ignores defense, but her face cards don't. That was the issue. It's like, yes, although her NP hits like a wet noodle. Like, regardless, her NP hits like a wet noodle. Like, it doesn't even matter. Even if it ignores defense. Her face cards don't ignore defense. So, which is unfortunate. Anyway. There's no better word to describe this interstellar mountainous city of Olympus than utopia. Utopia? The sort of earthly paradise people have been dreaming of since time immemorial. Wait, why is Mosh saying that? I thought Holmes would say that. I thought Holmes would say that. You know, doesn't suit her. I will not tolerate Bunny slander. Look, Bunny helped me. Terrific. Bunny helped me. That fight was very hard. Like, if it was any other servant, I would have lost. Bunny helped me in that regard, because one, class disadvantage from mostly everything besides the Berserker. Wait, Tiamat is a 5-star? Of course she should be. Of course she's a 5-star, man. What's up, cool? Even the food here is simply sublime. The Chinese Lostbelt Empire was arguably a type of utopia as well, but its ideals were only achieved by concentrating its culture on a single point. Olympus, on the other hand, shares its wealth in every sense of the word, and all without any conflict whatsoever. It really is a paradise beyond human achievement. I must say, even I don't know what proper human history could do against an opponent like this. When Olympus is the what people want, but it's also very dystopian as well. Nah, Tiamat is a 6-star. Daughters, imagine. It's a summer servant, so it's automatically a 6-star. Hey, Holmes. Her kit better not be shit, Daughters. I think it's gonna be safe. Manta, it's gonna be safe. We're year 8, so they better not. They probably won't disappoint us with a shit kit. Like, this isn't like, it's not a year 1 kit or like an early, FGO kit. So, Anyway, yes. Did you not notice Benihime and Mosh had only just cheered up? Did you really have to rain on their parade like that? Besides, as far as we're concerned, it doesn't matter whether this place is a utopia, an amusement park, or a front for organized crime. You guys are from proper human history, which means this is a fight for your very survival. And the only way you guys are going to walk away from this alive is if you beat them before they beat you. Benihime, you're here on behalf of all proper human history. I know that isn't the kind of position you wanted, that you didn't really get a choice, but there it is. And you got enough in your udon bowl as it is, without piling on extra toppings. Omae wa mo shinjiru. Shinderu. Musashi. Shinjuku. Shinjuku. Nani? Perhaps, but all that being said, Miss Miyamoto. Musashi? Any news on the skill tree? I have no idea, but the skill tree's coming. Thank you for worrying about us. I really do appreciate it. But it's okay. We need to know who it is we're up against. You'll understand that joke someday, John. I know what... I know what that joke is. I just referenced it. Nani? Are you talking about that one, or are you talking about the Musashi reference? I don't know. No spoilers. Okay. We need to know who the people of the Lostbelts are, even if we are attempting to cut their world off from proper human history again. We already decided that it would be wrong to avert our eyes from the effects of our actions. Won't say, okay. Wait, is that what this is all about? Right and wrong and stuff? Huh? Huh? I mean, the key to walking away from a battle alive is to keep things as simple as possible, right? It's all well and good to worry about your opponent's circumstances, your own moral code and stuff, but you have to be able to separate yourself from those things, because worrying about them in the heat of battle is only going to help you lose. I mean, I'm not good for much except slicing folks up like some kind of human meat grinder, you know? Musashi, what? So any undue pressure about stuff not directly related to matters of life and death when I'm in the thick of enemy territory is the last thing I need. I see. So your comments just now were not meant to console Miss Benihime and Miss Curelight there, but rather... Yep, I just wanted you to cut it out to make it easier for me to win. Basically, there's a time and place for everything, and that includes thinking. I like how she says that with a wide smile. I mean, yes, that's obviously true, and I do get your point, but... That's our Musashi. I don't know if I'll always be able to do that, but I'll try. Exactly. Just take it easy. Can't win a fight if you're busy moping. Anyway, I'm sorry again for raining on our breakfast parade. Aw man, now my soup's all cold. No need to apologize, Miss Miyamoto. I should have known better than to voice those thoughts at that time. Mm-hmm. Hey, yeah! You were the one who rained on this parade in the first place, not me! Now that you mention it, I suppose I was, wasn't I? I do beg your pardon. Is that all you've got to say for yourself? Please go easy on him, Musashi. What in the world are you all doing at this hour? Oh, I'm sorry. We didn't mean to disturb you. Oh, and thank you for breakfast. It was absolutely scrumptious. Breakfast? Oh, I see. That wasn't me. The twins made it for you. Twins? Are those the people we saw yesterday? That's right. Though I doubt you saw their faces at the time. Why don't you two come out already? This is your base of operations now, isn't it? Just punch Holmes across the face while calling him Buck. God damn it. They're hot. Shit. I'm glad to hear you like the food. Were you able to get enough rest last night? We slept great, thank you. Yeah. Oh, good. I never had guests before, so I wasn't sure if I did a good job or not. Proto-Hakunos, in my opinion. Never mind that now, sister. Aw? For the time being, it looks like you're all at a point where you can talk again. I'm glad to see the Clarinomia is working. I wasn't sure if it would fit your spirit origin or not. Indeed it did, and I'm greatly obliged for your help. Wait, did you give me some too? Don't worry, John. You already know what happens to them. I know, Calcitra. You? Clernomia? Don't be ridiculous. It'd be one thing if you undergone biomodifications like the elite soldiers, but there's no way Clernomia could ever be compatible with a normal human from proper human history. No, all I did for you was cast the light healing spell, since you didn't have more than a few scratches. Thank you. You're very welcome. Chaldea, visitors from proper human history. Well, I guess that doesn't really apply to all of you, but anyway. That's why I hate Part 2 so much. You must mean me. I'm Macarius, and this is my older sister, Adele. It's very nice to meet all of you. We're the God Destroyer Alliance, or at least what's left of it. It's good to meet both of you. I'm Benihime. I'm Mosh Kirillite. I'm Miyamoto Musashi, Wandering Servant. How about you in the hood? I have nothing to do with those twins. Introducing myself now would only complicate things. You don't say. Okay then, who's your owl friend? All the gods of Olympus are machines. A mechanical owl shouldn't exactly be a shock. If you say so. Part 2 was very animate about giving you a cool character, then ripping them apart without a single thought. Sounds like 5.1. Adele, Macarius, thank you again for saving us yesterday. I don't know what we would have done without you. Yo, want to catch this ban? And this is my sister Adele. Yeah. Hello, hello from the other. Yes, 6. Yes. Are you both from Olympus? Adele wanked. Yes, that's right. We're both official Olympus residents. We have citizen numbers and permanent ration cards, and we live our lives by the grace of the gods' blessings and protection. Permanent ration cards? That's one way to say you get free food, I guess. Too many hot women in this Lostbelt. But the truth is... Not now, sister. Save it for later. They need to know what's going on before we tell them about us. Karios. I said no. It's still too soon to tell them about us. Besides, Chaldeans, I'm sure there's someone else you'd all rather be talking to. Wait, what? Oh, it's Tesla. Voice recording for Chaldea. Pattern B2. Alright. Where to begin? For the time being, I've entered all the information we possess into this base's data processing unit. It's embedded with a single artificial personality program, so it can answer most questions you might have. That concludes the video portion of the instructions. I'll let the artificial personality take it from here. There. I think that should do it. Activation complete. From here on, I, the artificial intelligence, will do the talking. Yes, the picture remains the same, but get over it. The image is a recreation made by recycling existing video footage. An AI, eh? I suppose that shouldn't surprise me from one of the greatest scientific minds among the heroic spirits. Don't forget, you can always switch to me if you don't care for the half-witted eccentric's persona. You can also switch to me if you prefer. I can't do anything Mahatma related, though. Sorry I can't be more help. Anyway, hi there, Chaldeans. It's nice to meet you all. Elena. So the servants who left those recordings for us weren't summoned to Chaldea? Nor are they the ones we met in any of the singularities. Rather, they're all heroic spirits from proper human history who were summoned here to this Lostbelt. Oh no, Edison only materialized like that in that singularity. Yes, good point. Thomas Edison's Lionhead spirit origin only came about in the fifth singularity, so he should still retain his memories of us, just like Jean Alter. Alright, let's begin with the basics of Olympus. Your opponents here are, in a word, gods. That was me. I decided to pause the AI for a bit. Before you hear any more, I wanted to warn you that you guys will probably... You'll probably be shocked by what they have to say. It might even be enough to make you despair completely. Some of the heroic spirits that made it here only stuck around long enough to say nobody could win against gods. So I just wanted to make sure you're ready for what comes next. It's okay. Keep playing. Right. We can't do anything if we don't know what we're up against. So please, Makarios. Adele, let us see the rest. First, let's begin with the gods. The gods of Olympus, the rulers of this Lostbelt, are genuine deities that have existed since the Age of Gods. Those deities, including the ones you may have seen in Atlantis, are beings who came here from far, far across the universe. I trust Makarios and Adele are there as well. They, like all residents of Olympus, refer to the gods as thus. Deities who came here across the sea of stars. The Great Ones. We ain't scared of no gods! Yeah, the descendants of primordial chaos. The great systems of prosperity who bear the Cronus crown. The Cronus crown? And of course, the 12 Olympian machine gods. Sea of stars? We knew that these machine gods were interstellar weapons, but... this is way bigger than I was expecting. I mean, huh? So, hang on. Let me just make sure I've got this straight. You said these are super ancient gods who came here across a sea of stars, right? So then... that would make them space aliens, right? We ain't afraid of no aliens! Not quite. It would not be entirely accurate to refer to them merely as intelligent life forms from another planet. Based on everything we now know, it seems they are more akin to machines from an extremely advanced civilization. What are they, the Reapers? Yeah, they're the Reapers, guys. One that may reside outside our galaxy, or at the far ends of our universe, or an entirely different universe altogether. Yes, that's more or less correct. Huh, I'm surprised. I thought you guys would be a lot more taken aback. Why aren't you? Well, after Atlantis, I had a feeling they'd be something like that. I see. Alright. Now should be a good time to proceed. Next, I have more information about the gods for you. From this point onward, I'll be telling you how this Lostbelt differs from proper human history, and at what point in time it had diverged. First of all, how did these gods originally come to be? The first gods were born from primordial chaos, and eventually, the younger generation fought the Titanomachia, the First Great War. Titanomachia, okay. Yeah, the Reapers were out to exterminate all life. Are aliens worse than gods? Depends on the aliens. Up until this point, the world was largely the same as it was depicted in the myths of proper human history. The Titanomachia was a war between the Titans, the gods of the old generation, and Olympus, the gods of the new. As I recall, Zeus defeated his own father, Cronus, the king of the Titans, and in doing so he gained control over the rest of the pantheon. The gods of Olympus won that war, and Zeus became omnipotent as a result. Omnipotent. Then there was a second Machia. This one took place roughly 14,000 years ago. During this war, also known as the Lucas Machia, the gods of Olympus did battle with an enemy that threatened the entire world. Unfortunately, details pertaining to this event are scarce. Not only was it not recorded in proper human history, most citizens of Olympus know very little about it. However, my distinguished colleagues, what we can say for sure is that we are certain this is the point where the Lostbelt diverged from proper human history. The Third Great War, the Gigantomachia, a battle against the enormous Gigantus that took place about 35,000 years ago, is Titan. XX. Yes. Serves as further evidence of that divergence. In proper human history, this Machia was the second and final great war of Greek mythology. In the version from proper human history, the gods of Olympus, aided by human heroes, eventually succeeded at vanquishing the mighty Gigantus. I think the great hero Hercules even played a part, if I'm not mistaken. But, in this Lostbelt, the gods eradicated every last, gigant in an instant? How did they accomplish such a feat? By what? By preserving their machine god bodies, which in proper human history had long since faded away, I presume. Exactly. The Olympian gods used their original machine god bodies to obliterate the Gigantus all at once. At least, that is our working theory. In proper human history, the gods' machine bodies were lost long ago. But here in this Lostbelt, the gods were somehow able to retain them. Basically, they gained the power of Gundam mechs. The result is the very Atlantic Lostbelt in which we now find ourselves. A world ruled by machine gods who still possess their once lost mechanical bodies. Or they're Autobots and Decepticons. It's a mecha anime. Yeah, they're either Autobots or Decepticons. So then in proper human history, the gods of Olympus were meant to lose their machine bodies between 14,000 and 3,500 years ago? Close. They retained the power of Gundams. Yes. Either Gundams or they're the, you know, the Decepticons. So it would seem. But here, the gods remained alive and well. They're trying to get the Allspark, guys. They're trying to get the Allspark. And as long as those mechanical gods from beyond our universe have their original bodies, they're not even affected by their deterioration of the Age of Gods that was meant to occur. The Transformers jingle. Greek gods in disguise. That brings us to the fourth and final Machia. As with the second, this one has no equivalent in proper human history. It is peculiar to this Lostbelt. A few thousand years ago, the gods of Olympus split into two factions. Their conflict revolved around what to do about humans, whether to rule over them or to coexist alongside them. Ah, the great debate. This schism led to a fierce disagreement between the gods. Zeus, Demeter, Aphrodite, Hera, and Artemis wanted to rule, while Athena, Hades, Poseidon, Apollo, Hestia, Ares, and Hephaestus wanted to coexist. Hades wanted to coexist? That's new. Hades, of all people? Hades wanted to coexist? That's crazy. Wait, Ares wanted to coexist? Praise probably like, stop dying. Hey, yep, Hades was never a bad guy. Well, except that one time where he kidnapped Persephone. Just gives me more paperwork. Now, I refuse to believe that Hades and Ares, who didn't want, like, Ares always seeks conflict. So Ares was probably on the side of, let's just dominate them. But, I mean, I guess Ares can be in either side because he wants war. That was Aphrodite's fault, right? Wait, hold on. Zeus, Demeter, Aphrodite, Hera, and Artemis wanted to rule. Why is Ares on the opposite side? Isn't Ares and Aphrodite... Wait. You can't have war if humans are pets. True. If Ares sided with coexisting with humans, he could throw hands with the other gods. True. Funny enough, Hades was a very good guy. Persephone's abduction was Aphrodite's fault. Yep. Poseidon wanted to coexist? Interesting. I can see Apollo. I'm surprised Demeter, of all people. Like, I can see Artemis wanting to go do more. But why does Demeter want to rule over people? Wouldn't she want to coexist? Huh. But it's FGO Demeter, so I wouldn't know. Also, Ares may have been the god of war, but he cares about humans. Have weirdly tried to help humans, but epically failed in most of them. Oh, I'm really confused. We believe Poseidon initially sided with the rulers, but that he eventually ended up defecting to the other faction. Huh. Makes sense. Maybe Ares is like, listen, you can't have war if all the humans are dead. Oh, and then Hades is like, well, if they're all dead, I gotta manage all this shit. Hey, I'm on the side of coexisting. Fuck this shit. I have enough paperwork as it is. Case in point, Medusa, true. He's like, I have enough lives to deal with in the freaking underworld. I don't want more lives to go fucking processing through the Styx River, dude. Hades got too much work, man. I guess. Like, they have to travel through the river of Styx, so... Like, all those freaking dead souls, they have to travel somewhere. They have to get guided down there and sorted. He really needed Persephone to handle his appointments and meetings. I guess. Gods on each side enlisted loyal lesser gods as their disagreement evolved into full-blown war. This battle went on to be called the Olympiomachia, or the Great War of Olympus, as it's known in Atlantis. Hades, I want to coexist with humans because them dying means I gotta fucking deal with all this shit, man. Demeter wants to get revenge on Hades for stealing her daughter and taking her as his wife. Yeah, that's right. Yep. Yep. That is very true. Both sides fought fiercely. Uh-oh. This is bad. And the remains of the mechanical gods who were killed fell to Atlantis, where they formed islands. In the end, the faction supporting the rule over humans was victorious. And the opposition survivors were punished. For example, Poseidon the sea god. His divine core was rewritten, reducing him to little more than an automated defense unit to protect the Great Pit. Oh, so that's why he was, like, super fucking AI-like. And that brings us to today. The gods who emerged triumphant. In all four, Machia continue to rule as Lostbelt, with the city of Olympus as their capital. Hades is commonly hated because most people think Zeus is a good guy, so Hades has to be bad, right? Nah, Zeus is an absolute fucking asshole, dude. Like, you know, history is always written by the victor. Zeus is an absolute asshole. He literally blasted Bellerophon because he was like, yeah, you can't come to Olympus. Fuck you, buddy. You think you're so... why do you think you can come to Olympus, huh? Because you did one lousy achievement and then just fucking kills him. Blows him up. And he's dead. He's like, oh, yeah, Bellerophon's like, oh, I went through so much shit. And then he comes in, he's like, oh, okay, maybe I can go to Olympus, you know? And then Zeus just lightning strikes him. Guy falls down, he's dead. Yeah, Zeus is too horny. Don't stick your cock in that. Zeus already did. Zeus and Poseidon definitely are the players, man. Sure, Hades is the most morally correct out of his brothers, but kidnapping is still illegal. Yeah, kidnapping is pretty illegal still. Her gods are just the earliest documented case of meth heads. They're beyond meth heads. They're philanderers. They're uber violent, melodramatic. They're basically very melodramatic to the point where they're kind of like they're in their own reality show. They cause so much drama to the point where they're just entertained by war. Like they pit they pit actual humans to do their freaking bidding, and then cause like a huge war that wrecks like thousands of lives. Hey, weed is good. Yeah. The Greek god stayed on Earth because it was the only planet with weed. That's why Hephaestus is the best Greek god. He did nothing wrong. Yeah, he's just basically a freaking blacksmith. Anyway, today there are 5 gods who reside within Olympia Dodona, the great orbital shrine that makes up the center of the city. Zeus, the omnipotent god of the heavens. Europa, the divine queen who fused with the goddess Hera. Dude, Europa freaking did the whole fusion dude. Shit. Yeah, Hephaestus could literally do nothing and he'll be the best god. The bar is that low. The Greek, let's be honest, the Greek gods are some messed up, flawed beings. I mean, that's the whole point, right? Is that you're getting these fables to teach a bunch of Greek citizens at the time lessons, right? It was supposed to be like a sort of allegory of sorts to teach young people lessons on what not to do. But in some cases, they did glorify certain things and actions of these gods, which, to be honest, weren't the greatest things in our standards nowadays. But you know, what isn't nowadays? Greetings. What's up, Mad? A good evening, Mental Jin. Europa's pretty pog, not gonna lie. She's a better mom than Hera. Yeah, we're only on section 5. Demeter, the goddess of the land. Aphrodite, the goddess of love and beauty. And finally, the Dioscuri, the ancient twin gods. The Dioscuri. Not now, Makarios. Not now. Technically, the twin gods of Dioscuri are a divine spirit, which makes them neither living gods nor mechanical ones. And Skaven, which makes them neither living gods nor mechanical ones. Dioscuri. Dioscuri. Yes, they're curry. Curry sounds so good. It does. They died once and were transformed into a divine spirit. Who killed them, you ask? I wish I could say it was the God Destroyer Alliance, but it wasn't. No, their killer was the Cryptor, Kristari Wodan. Oh, shit. Damn, did he drop, like, freaking meteors on? Oh my god. I mean, I guess it makes sense. I agree with Toho. The Dioscuri twins suck each other off figuratively, and that'd be better if they... Okay. Denny, I don't think they... would they be into that? I mean, to be honest, they did. I mean, the Greeks were some weird motherfuckers. I mean, they were all about, you know, they had some weird customs with children and men. That's all I was gonna say. Very They're Greek gods. Of course they'll be into it. Yeah, they took the phrase family friendly the wrong way. Yeah, it's yeah. That's a lot of learning, especially. Like the funny thing is we were taught like all these Greek myths, right? And then you know, we had to learn this in in our, I don't know why we had to learn this in European literature or world history. But we had to, right? So I was like learning. I was like, oh my god, what? Like the children had to. Oh god, it was so weird, man. I was so weirded out by that. To be honest, Krishtaria is honestly pretty cool. He's a prick, sure, but he's got a lot of respect. What I'm looks like the protagonist. I don't think he's too cool to be the protagonist. He has to be in one of those like power fantasy. Like no, actually no, he wouldn't be in a power fantasy. Like he's too cool to be a protagonist. Sorry. I guess Ichigo is the exception to that in Bleach, but on the topic, fucked up gods can be. Can we talk about how Poseidon took advantage of a girl, married her, and left her with a child just for a single keg of beer? He's oh, I thought Odin. Oh, I thought you said Poseidon. Odin, okay. I mean, Norse gods aren't the greatest either. A mage, a human mage, killed a god. It's god stuff. I don't worry about it. Personally, I only refer to What I'm by his full name, Krishtaria. He has an NP. What I'm Krishtaria. He has an NP. What I'm. Yes. That is his name. Don't wear it out, Mad. Except What I'm has more personality than his left nut than most isekai protagonists combined. I mean, you're not wrong there. You're not wrong there, Denny. You were not wrong there. After that, Kristaria formed a contract with the Dioscuri, making them his servant. To be clear, he did not summon the divine spirit from the throne of heroes. He formed a contract with genuine gods after they had been killed and reduced to a divine spirit. Damn, this guy fucking just dropped rocks on him, didn't he? He literally just dropped meteors and just killed them. Certified clock tower prodigy tests hit different. Then again, 0 plus 0 is still fucking 0. Wait, what the fuck? There's a child servants only quest? Yes, there is, Manta. Yes, there is. I had to use Miyu and Hans to try and live. Miyu, Hans, that was a... just spamming NP. Isekai, Kek, W. I prefer Dot Hack, you know, the first isekai anime out there. Bro, the first isekai is Inuyasha for me, dude. And I liked Inuyasha. Man, he just clapped the god then said L plus ratio plus enslaved to me. Yo, actually, he is an isekai protagonist. They do that all the time. They fight some powerful enemy, and then he fucking, like, gets them in his harem. He is he is actually a fucking isekai protagonist. Yeah, to be honest, Dot Hack paved the way for isekai of today. I did watch a little bit of Dot Hack when I was a kid, but I was more into Inuyasha, because Inuyasha was pretty cool. I don't think it was the first. Yeah, there's probably something earlier for an isekai. Google says it's from 1976. Wait. Inuyasha. Okay, it's and then Dot Hack is how long is this one? Okay, so in the anime, it premiered in 2002. So in terms of anime, Dot Hack is in 2002. And then Inuyasha, when they started for the anime, it was in October 16th of 2000 to September 13th, 2004. I mean, the first isekai anime. Oh, okay. Yeah, L plus ratio plus meteors. I have fabulous hair, plus you're my servant now. Anyway. The Dioscuri are not among the 12 Olympians, but they are no mere lesser god either. Yeah, I'm sorry, I've only watched .hack and Inuyasha, so I wouldn't know what the first isekai anime really is. They're my first isekai anime, technically. And Inuyasha was pretty good. I mean, to be fair, Inuyasha was one of the co-protagonists that kept spamming his goddamn fucking techniques over and over again, like Ichigo. Like, I swear to God, man, he kept spamming his goddamn what was that fucking technique again? It was the equivalent of Ichigo's Getsuga Tensho. Windscar, yeah, Windscar. He kept spamming Windscar over and over again. He was literally Ichigo, dude. He was just spamming Windscar every single time. Stories of winding up in another world, like Wizard of Oz. Oh yeah, that's true. Personally, if you had any OP ability, wouldn't you spam it always in any fight? Alice in Wonderland is an isekai, true. I mean, to be fair, though, spamming Bankai is pretty broken. Yeah, Alice in Wonderland is an isekai. That's 100% true. 95% of anime would be solved if you just, I like your cut, G. Taste Death Blade, motherfucker. Or Connecticut Yankee in King Arthur's Court. Yeah. I like your cut, G. Okay, anyway. They're one of the ancient gods who accepted Zeus as the supreme being. To be precise, they are a divinity that have been around since before Gigantomachia. That's an OG. Hit him with the... Okay, I can't say that one, Melody. I'm gonna fucking butcher that one. From what we've been able to gather, they joined the pantheon by imbibing of Zeus's divine blood, his kleronomia. They are now considered children of Zeus, withstanding equal to Apollo in his glory days. And Kirstaria Woodeye managed to kill them. Holy shit. Did he actually solo everybody? Hard to believe, isn't it? If only it really was as bad a joke as it sounds. So, how do we counter a god killer? Like a guy that can slay gods. By dropping meteor. How do we counter meteor? Like literal meteor showers dropped on our heads. They should have just stayed dead. Them, a divine spirit? What a load of crap. So how do we counter that? L plus ratio plus Pollock sex. Segs. The Dioscuri are deranged. They don't deserve to be spirits, let alone gods. Please forgive my brother. He swore an oath to the late Athena that he would one day take revenge on the twin gods. Oh shit. He's got a personal grudge. Vendetta. To be fair, we have technically killed 2 gods already. I mean, we had to make a lot of sacrifices along the way. We had to befriend other servants. Sonic. We killed a bunch. I mean, we did kill like 2 gods, but it took a lot of work. This guy single-handedly soloed them for free and made them his bitch. Like, how are we gonna stop that? Step 1, kill gods yourself. Step 2, become his equal. Step 3, profit. If you told me I had an ability that allowed me to cause an explosion where at any size, but it takes 1 year of my life, I would spam the bejesus out of that. I mean, I wouldn't spam it if it costs 1 year of my life. Countered by finding some flower girl who's actually an ancient to cast holy... Wait, wrong game. Oh my god, JP finally did something right. Yeah, exactly, Haginator. Yeah, but we have the power of friendship. True, we do have the power of friendship. And that means a lot. He swore an oath to the late Athena that he would one day take revenge on the twin gods. You know what would actually stop Woodheim's stupid Magecraft? Mach's freaking NP. Her first NP. From, like, if she had her NP from Solomon or Babylonia, she'd probably stop it. Because it's a conceptual NP. Just insert her. Give me Kentucky Rider. Yeah, my telepathic powers have finally reached them. My survey from NA reached them. I hope the skill tree isn't too OP. Nah, Trophy, you want it to be OP. I don't want more super recollection quests. Hey, I just want, can I get Jerker, please, as well? Jean Alter Berserker? Yo, if we can have her, that'd be super nice. Get NP5, get her Ascension materials, get a free single target Berserker, you know? Good kit. No, the fuck, I don't want to give them this excuse to spam super recollections. Hope we get Golden Sumo again. Golden Sumo's good, yeah. Kentucky and Summer Jalter are really good welfares. Yep. I want those. They said they'll add them in waves? Oh. Can't wait to see FGO begin getting ridiculous with servant names. Like, I want to see scrolling for 3 seconds of names. Yay! I mean, yeah, more welfare's on the way. That's really good. Especially for me. Because I would be missing out on so many welfares, and that would definitely help with the amount of units I would need for certain, like, modes, you know? Or raids, I guess. If we even get raids. With servant coins. Should we get sus on why they're giving out welfares? Like, they gotta have a purpose. I kinda have a... Like, I kinda have a reason why they're giving out welfares, Mad, but I'm not gonna divulge it. I mean, I've technically been spoiled, so I kind of understand why they're handing out welfares at this point, right? There's certain people that haven't, you know, done a certain lost belts. I'm not gonna say anything. That's probably one of the reasons why. Number two, it's just a lot of people have been yelling down at Lasengle and saying, hey, can we get some welfares, please? That we haven't? Because they'll make a tower event where you can only use welfares? That sounds awful. That sounds awful. Okay, anyway. He swore an oath to the late Athena that he would one day take revenge on the twin gods for their murder of our 100-odd fellow Alliance members. This is a legit marketing move, in my opinion. Honestly, I've been, like... The most surprising thing is that they are listening. So, the Stengle is listening. It's been a while since I've actually heard a company listening to their community through feedback, right? Because that's one thing on the list, and they're improving certain systems. But I mean, I hope they do something to kind of like make servant coins more accessible still. I mean, they might be working on it, but it was surprising to the least. Yeah, it makes people happy, gives newer players so more solid servants, so they're more likely to continue. Yeah, it's a good PR move. I think it's a fantastic PR move. Like they're taking hits left and right. They're leaving bad tastes on people's mouths. Like a month ago, right? A month ago, they were getting shit on by the FGO community, right? They're getting shit on left, right, and center on the FGO community. The ones that you know, that do play FGO JP, right? They're like, dude, we got a dead period. We get 3-week events that are super boring, and with all these dead periods, why are you guys saying that? Oh, we're gonna stop doing reruns when, and we're gonna make new events when these dead periods don't have new events. So people were pissed. They're like, just throw reruns in if you don't have the time. Cut them some slack. Aniplex is financially choking FGO with funding issues. Yeah, that's the problem, right? That's what people were pissed. They were getting shit on left, right, and center. At least from the JP crowd. Chacha actually batters in my skill issue. She was struggling a lot in the tower. Chacha's pretty mid, not bad. Okay. I mean, to be fair, Aniplex, to be honest, Lasengal is struggling. I mean, we have mentioned this on stream before. There's in the rumor mill, they have some staffing issues. Because they're still hiring on their website apparently. So they have some staffing issues. So that's probably one of the reasons why they're slow on the update side. But they're coming out with like some pretty good updates, which I'm fairly happy about. But they've been given a pretty generous amount of time to come up with new updates and news and stuff like that. But these are good. These are solid. It's a step in the right direction. Yeah, Tucson's literally working himself to the bone. Yeah, it's that's the problem when you're kind of understaffed, and you know, with Japanese culture, they will overwork. They'll be working overtime. It's kind of like that work ethic is crazy. If they want to improve their PR even further, they could lower pity to 220 rolls. If they did that, we know they were desperate. I mean, if they're desperate and they want money, they would throw in a Morgan rerun or some shit. Or, oh wait. They're throwing Oberon rerun, a Melusine rerun. Oh wait. I swear, people are just selfish a lot of times. Cap. The Dioscuri are bloodthirsty maniacs, death incarnate, human killers. They killed almost all of the humans who joined the God Destroyer Alliance. There are only a few members left now, including us. Narrow Bride rerun? Yes. That must have been really hard for you. Oh, well, Chaldeans? Why are you acting like that? Aren't you scared? We're up against murderous gods. Gods who actually enjoy going out of their way to slaughter people. Macarius, you have no idea what we've been through. This is like the tip of the iceberg. We've been through this shit multiple times. Everybody. Gods were gonna kill us. And if that isn't bad enough, there's another guy out there that's strong enough to make them his flunkies. I'm actually confused why Tucson keeps appearing in live streams when he should be resting. It's to cultivate a sort of like... It's to cultivate reassurance in the community, because Tucson is well regarded and loved by the FGO community at large in terms of like the live streaming crowd, right? In terms of as announcements. So I think the reason why he's doing that is he's basically the face of it, the Jeff Kaplan of Overwatch, right? Yeah, because I think he showed up to know. I think he's also very passionate, and also the reason, like, he's very passionate about his work, and it's Japanese work ethic, regardless, right? They'll It's something that he wants to, like, they're just very hard workers, they're dedicated, passionate, and stuff like that. And I think he really believes on what he's doing. And he's also the face of the PR, like the PR, right? The PR for FGO. So it makes sense. I mean, he showed up extremely pale in Lostbelt 5.2 release, so I guess that's accurate. Yeah, so even though he's sick, he's willing to push himself that far for the community because he's passionate and stuff like that. Yeah, on top of that, Tusen has been learning English very well too. Yeah, his English has been progressing very well, according to a lot of people from the FGO community that has been telling me. Yeah, he went from not really being able to string that many sentences together to being able to actually speak to us relatively. I mean, it's not, you know, 100% fluent, but he's progressing very well. John's favorite welfares are Liz 1 through 4. Yes, they are my favorite welfares of all time. How did you know that? Just the idea that you might have any chance of beating them is absurd. Yeah, it's absurd. We know some of the heroic spirits gave up and walked away when they found out how the Gigantomachia ended. So what about you guys? What's your deal? Does the fact that you guys aren't more phased mean your world, proper human history, is even more messed up than ours? Stop that, Marcarius. That's no way to speak to people we just met. Oh. Sorry, everyone. I got a little out of hand there. He doesn't get paid enough for this shit. Fuck you, Aniplex and Sony. It's definitely just Japanese work ethic. And being worked to the bone and understaffed. Please, it's fine. Really, I don't blame you for being taken aback. It's the work culture there. I mean, it's close to being a black company, at least. Japanese companies are like that. Not much we can do about it. If he's still working there, it means there's something keeping him there. Yeah, that's true, too. We've encountered so many different threats by now that I suppose our reactions must seem strange. Yep, exactly. He's been putting out because he loves us. You're not half wrong there, Calcitra. Yeah, but fuck Aniplex anyway. If it was too much, he could have just quit like all the other people who left. I think the reason why he doesn't leave is because if he left, it would actually kind of break morale. It could be that morale's already at an all-time low, and if he left, it's gonna get worse, and then there's gonna be a string of people quitting, and then FGO's not gonna have too much of a game, and we're gonna have more people are gonna be displeased and stuff like that. I'm sure John would absolutely love Brave Liz, especially using her third skill. Okay. Alright. I'm intrigued. Gods from another universe. Mechanical gods with frightening powers. Twin gods who enjoy taking lives. Krishnaria, who's strong enough to make those gods his servants. Every last one of them is a tremendous threat. Threats that we may very well not be able to deal with. And these revelations are shocking for us. It's tempting to despair in the face of such overwhelming odds. But all that being said, we're just gonna do the best we can. I love gotcha and my gotcha, so I gotcha while I gotcha. You're gonna do the best you can? That's it? Are you kidding me? You know, Benhime, I honestly can't tell if you're being arrogant or modest. Okay, I think I get it now. Yeah, that's it. I get what you guys are like now. You're just how Edison said you'd be. He was right after all. Does anyone have a Brave Liz skilled up for John to borrow? Mine's leveled in food, but no skills. Oh my god. So you Chaldeans really are just a pack of weirdos, huh? Well, nothing wrong with that. You convinced me. I like you guys. What the heck? So you get it now. Huh? That's great. They really are weirdos, aren't they? Mine's only 474. Oh, what the hell are you? Don't jump on us. What are you, some kind of squirrel? Look, Macarius, I think he likes you. Hey, get away from my sister. And Fu was trying to steal his sister. Gay sex with Macarius. Yes. Weirdos, huh? Yes, that's the right way to think about them, Macarius. They're all hopeless weirdos. That's been the case in every other Lost Belt so far, too. Though that's not to say that means they'll be able to accomplish the same thing here. Because I'm not giving her more fangs and medals. Yeah, those are being saved for the Lost Belt 6 stuff, man. I ain't doing that. What are you talking about? You're only here because the collaborator sent you, right? So where do you get off acting like you know so much about Chaldea? Who the fuck is the collaborator? What is real troll is answering the JP player survey and only picking the worst events to rerun. She's taking proofs too? Yikes. Collaborator? That's what we call the person who's been so kindly aiding our God Destroyer alliance. We don't know their true identity either, but they've been a big help to us, especially for procuring supplies for combat. We were told that the collaborators sent this hooded man here to help us, but... Demanding journey to the west and Rashomon reruns. Say, you in the hood, you are on our side, right? Of course. I am for now, at least. Otherwise, I would have let the gods do what they wanted with you. I'm an acquaintance of this collaborator you speak of, and on second thought, that's enough for now. Excuse me, I apologize if I'm way off the mark with this, but are you... Katic Zemlupus. Oh, shit? We're teaming up with Katic? Katic? Then after Rasputin snatched him away... Aw, god damn it, this is gonna hurt my voice. I'll spare you the details of this particular exercise in deduction, but suffice to say I'm something of an expert when it comes to disguises. Home spoilers, damn it. Well, Sir Hood, did we get it right? Fucking Christ. Katic! Dirty was bad. Well, thanks, Holmes. What? Do you guys know each other or something? Oh my, does this mean you're part of Chaldea too? Ah, fuck, I gotta do Katic's voice. Me? Part of Chaldea? You gotta be... Oh, forget it. Just hell no. It's our edgy boy, yeah. Damn it, Holmes. Damn it, Holmes I get, but how the actual hell did you see through my disguise, Mosh? I was using a disguise spell and everything. I'm sorry. Whoa, what are you apologizing for? It's not like you did anything wrong. Yeah, fair enough. Fucking Katic. I made Katic sound like he smoked like 8 packs, man. Katic, you saved our lives. Saved you? I only bailed you out because it would have been a waste to let you die back there. Far as I'm concerned, you're nothing more than pawns I can use to throw Olympus off balance, just like you did in Russia. So I'm gonna use you guys to further my own agenda. That's the only reason I bailed you out. It's not like you even have a snowball's chance in hell of winning here anyway. Okay, Katic, enough of the tsundere act. Between Zeus, Wodheim, and the foreign gods' alter egos, you guys are hilariously outclassed. That's why I don't have to bother trying to kill you myself. Sasha, like, it's okay, I forgive you, especially how good it felt to totally beat you guys up in Lostbelt 1. Kedek, as a former member of Team A myself, I'm not part of Team A anymore. I'm a crypter now. Hell, maybe I'm not even that anymore. Does this mean you are not acting with or on behalf of the crypters here, Kedek and Olympus? Hell no. I don't have the slightest idea what I'm thinking. He went out of his way to have Rasputin get me, but never told me why. He never told me why. Oh, are we getting a flashback? You may have lost your Russian Lostbelt, but that doesn't mean you need to enter another crypter's service. You can keep your serious light too. You're a free man, Kedek. All I want you to do in this Atlantic Lostbelt is whatever you see fit. Is that your idea of a joke? Because if not, it doesn't make any sense. Hey, Kedek, I got these pictures of a Grand Duchess in a swimsuit. You help us out. You tell me Y, Z, or any of the other letters of the alphabet. Saber wears 1. All sabers had event damage buff, and almost all enemies are archers. Okay, that is cruel. Aren't you the one who sent Rasputin to get me off the shadow border? That was entirely the priest's decision. I have no right to give the foreign god's disciples orders. As for why he saved you, your guess is as good as mine. Perhaps he only wished to prevent you from leaking information. Yeah, well, there's not much I could have told them besides which crypter was where. None of us had any idea what the trees of emptiness are actually made of, or who the foreign god really is after all. Of course not. The foreign god couldn't care less about any of you after all. The foreign god isn't going to tell you anything, nor do they expect anything from you. They couldn't care less if you lived or died. Whereas the same cannot be said for me, as my every action carries the weight of the grandest expectations. Is that so? Well, excuse the hell out of me for being a third-rate mage. Huh? That's weird. What was that long silence about? It's fine, Kedek. Just get some rest for now. We won't have to worry about Chaldea for the time being. Canis has told me they've made their way to Scandinavia, but there's nothing we can do about them from here. So my only orders for you are to go about and see Olympus for yourself. You actually think I can live up to your expectations, even after the total mess of things I've made in Russia? No, nothing, sorry. It just exists just because. Yep. I'm not the one who can decide whether or not you'll do that, Kedek. You are. You might as well not have told me anything at all, for all the difference it would have made. So now I'm going to do whatever the hell I want, just like he asked. That's part of why I'm here. I'm going to uncover the truth behind Zeus, and what Woodheim's really thinking. Oh? And what do you mean by that last part? I don't actually care what's going on in that head of his, but it's not like I've got anything else to do. So I'm gonna show that stuck-up aristocrat that things aren't always gonna go his way. Oh shit. Damn, Kedek. Oh, what's this now? Goodness, it's been so long since I've seen your face in person. I think the last time you must have been back then, when you tore those poor Dioscuri twins apart. Kirstaria Woodheim. Good day, Lady Demeter, goddess of the land. Indeed, it has been a long time, hasn't it? Hey, can we get Demeter as a servant, please? Mommy? Sorry, Mommy? Sorry, Mommy? Sorry, yeah. It seems your memory partition is functioning properly, at least in regards to me. Oh my, how terrifying. That sounds as though you could destroy our true Alethea bodies whenever you like. Akashtaria Woodheim, a dreadful human capable of killing us single-handedly. Demeter Segs, yeah, I've compared to been caught in 4K. Give them another 3 years and they might finally get to it. I want breast milk. Breast milk. Breast milk. Only downside is that massive forehead. Hey, her forehead ain't that massive. Sakura's got the biggest forehead. The calcium cannons. Yo, those are some nice calcium cannons, dude. You're quite the problem child, aren't you? It saddens me so, particularly since I think of you as my own son. Oh shit? Lactose Lancers. To be honest, Ayaka has Sakura be true. Demeter, mournful goddess of the land. Mother of the beautiful Persephone who inherited much of Gaia's disposition. I want some of that, and pardon my French here. Lead goddess Sussy. You're so sus, dude. I urge you to share your boundless motherly love of humans other than myself. I've no need of it. Oh my. But there can be no children without mothers, nor can children grow without love and nourishment. Yo, Demeter as a servant, guys. I need it. Actual segs? Segs? Gods and humans are the same in this respect. Humans. This new intelligent species is still barely older than a newborn babe. This precious, fragile intelligence we met on this planet. I love you all, truly. I love you as though you were my own children. And I love you too, Kristaria. The same way you love Persephone? Why, yes. You know, Zeus is absolutely right. There's nothing that brings a mother like me more joy than to see her children grow up strong and happy. Dairy disasters. Oh. I mean, there's... Oh my god. There's calcium cannons, lactose lancers, dairy disasters, mommy milkers. Time to become strong and happy. Which is why there's nothing I wouldn't do to make that happen. I would take an arrow for my children. I'd gladly give up my body, my life, and my Alethea for them, truly. You don't say, Demeter. Bovine poopa. Man, you guys got Denny's got the alliteration on lockdown, man. Then I will take you at your word, Demeter, and trust that you will truly bear a mother's love. Humongous honkers. Bless badonkeros. Pasteurized pasties placeholders. Still waiting for JP to make the gods summonable. Yep. As a matter of fact, Zeus's ideas of the restoration of mythology are closer to your own notions than to mine. Kristaria, what are you saying? Do you mean that Olympus, the heart of our Lostbelt, is not the ideal you seek? Of course it is. We only differ when it comes to our endpoints. Wait, how long is Olympus anyway? You guys are all too powerful to me. Yeah. You see, I believe that the gods should be even stronger than they are now. Long? Oh my. Very long. Now let me tell you one more thing. This is the single most important piece of information about the gods of Olympus I have to share. The king of this Lostbelt is Zeus, an all-powerful god who naturally still possesses his original mechanical body. He has existed ever since the Age of Gods, just like a Skahak Skadi from the Scandinavian Lostbelt. 27 chapters. Fuck, I need 22 more sections, man. It's the longest Lostbelt chapter outside of Lostbelt 6. It looks like this is information we already knew. Zeus, an omnipotent god who has continued to exist for millennia. If we are to make his omnipotent nature at face value, then we would seem to be well and truly outmatched. And yet, Mr. AI, I cannot imagine that the electricity expert whose visage you now borrow. would waste his time challenging an opponent whom he truly has no hope of defeating. You cut right to the heart of things, don't you? Still, I can hardly blame you for interrupting, Mr. Holmes. You have every right to be concerned. And you're correct. Your hope of defeating Zeus is small, perhaps even infinitesimal, but it does exist. Hey, Zeus. It's all good. The plan was just to finish this one, then call it a stream. True. Zeus is indeed almighty, but he is not truly omnipotent. Almighty, but not omnipotent? So if I understand you correctly, then while he does rule over many things, he doesn't technically rule over absolutely everything? You catch on quickly. Yes, that's exactly right. As king of the gods, Zeus possesses authority over infinite things, but conceptually, he does not possess infinite authority. Wait, this is a stream? Wow, holy shit, you're right, this is a stream, guys? We believe that Zeus turned into a nigh omnipotent god by synchronizing all of the Titans' authority with his own, followed by the many lesser gods' authority, and ultimately, even his fellow 12 Olympians' authority. That much, at least, would seem to be a matter of little doubt. But conceptually, he is not truly omnipotent, and so does not have control over all things and beings in this world. At least that's our working theory. I see. Do you happen to have anything to support that theory? Of course, the very alliance base you're standing in right now. The underground infrastructure? Precisely. A truly omnipotent being would have known about villains like us lurking underground the instant we set foot in here. Massive mommy milkers. Tesla got shafted in the story, not gonna lie. Yet he has no awareness of this underground infrastructure. This was the domain of Hades, his fellow god, and he doesn't even bother to look at it. My boy Tesla. Americans, we can't name him Jesus. It's too holy of a name. Mexicans. Hey Zeus! You fucked my wife! From this, we can surmise that the gods of Olympus are conceptual deities, like those from other mythologies. And simultaneously, that they depend on Clernomia, their authority, like functionality, from the enormous mechanical bodies they used as ships to cross the sea of stars. This is where our chance of defeating Zeus lies. Walter gets shafted and Sengo doesn't acknowledge her existence. That's true. Then you should have a chance, however minuscule, of defeating him. Thank you, Mr. AI. This has been both informative and hope-inspiring. Alright, let's get back to business. Oh, wait. Nah, it's let's get down to business. That said, the only business that remains is the information we have pertaining to Zeus. Eric Bloodaxe. To defeat the gods. Huh. The omnipotent king of gods had the 12 Olympians, victor of all 4 Machia. You know what the funny thing is? I actually watched the Disney Mulan in Cantonese dub. I watched it in the Cantonese dub because actually, Mulan was voiced by like a very popular singer in Hong Kong. It's Kelly something, I forgot. And also the love interest was voiced by Jackie Chan, and he sang the songs. He dubbed it. He actually had his own music video for Mulan, which was actually pretty funny. So yeah, he did the voice acting and the singing, which is very interesting. But yeah, I watched that when I was a kid. The more you know, yeah. Anyway. Jackie Chan? Yeah. Jackie Chan sang as the love interest in the first Mulan in the Chinese or the Cantonese dub. I think there was like a Mandarin dub too, and he sang in that one too as well. If Eric's your last servant and he's 1k or less health, you lose, even if you kill all the enemies. Yeah, he's pretty bad. It's on YouTube. He has a good singing voice. I mean, he did train in the Cantonese opera house, so it makes sense. He did like they do all their stunts and stuff like that, and they do singing, so it makes sense. Pop his guts. Yeah. The omnipotent king of gods, head of the 12 Olympians and victor of all four Magya, has formed a contract with Kirstaria as his equal. Well, but you had no idea about that, did you? I am watching the Jackie Chan Adventures with my kids. Now they keep saying one more thing. All the fucking time. One more thing! What that man can't do? Yeah, that's crazy. Dark, I'm so sorry. One more thing! I can still hear the exasperated uncle. Still dumb. There's a reason most servants with health reduction have the can't reduce the servant's health below 1. Wait, John, you speak Cantonese? Try to settle debate with my friend. Corn in Cantonese is Gong Tai, right? No, corn is Sukmai. In Cantonese, it's Sukmai. Damn it! Okay, dude. Okay about it. Alright. Alright. You fucking... Wow, that's actually pretty funny. That's... I read it. Okay. Yeah! Wow. Wow, dude. You actually got me. You actually got me. Wow. Well, got him. Well, I guess, suck my nuts. Cunningham's law, baby. Well, time to not speak Cantonese anymore. Fuck you guys. Being exploited. Is the first boss dead? No, we're kind of chilling. I mean, Kirstaria formed a contract not with a divine spirit, but a god? But that shouldn't even be possible. Granted, there's no way to test that for sure, given the gods don't exist in our own time. Yeah, this is just chapter 5. But theoretically speaking, I'm just trying to just finish up chapter 5 and then end stream, because we did like a 4-hour to finish the tower event and the back alley stuff. And we're spending like almost 2 hours just on third section 5. Although I've been getting kind of like... I was, distracted, but I'm trying to progress, But theoretically speaking, forming a contract as equals is... He's slacking. Yeah, I'm slacking. We're stalling as usual. Yes, I'm stalling. I recently found out that Uncle's chant for casting chi spells was translated to evil spirit quickly leave. Who knew that all these years, Uncle was just telling the demons to get the fuck out? Yeah, we're sidetracking every few minutes. Okay, hang on. Let me make sure I've got all this straight. You're saying this Kirstaria guy formed a contract not with a divided spirit, but with an actual god, right? And not just any god, but a demiurge that's as big a deal as the Vairocana. Full marks, Miss Miyamoto. In fact, from an esoteric Buddhist perspective, it was a truly perfect answer. That's right. Zeus is neither a divine spirit that returned to nature, nor a divided spirit. Every time he gets distracted, he has to pull Kappa Pride. No. I gave up on that. That fucking Salter banner made me salty as fuck. Oh my god, thank you for the yeet, Dark. Scared me for a second. He's a proper almighty god. Yeah, Musashi is cool, blah 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 blah. It puts him on a completely equal footing with Zeus as his sworn friend, no less. Holy cow! That's the kind of mage you guys have been up against? That's right. Not that we managed to stand against him for very long. Woodheim's been clear about his goal from the beginning. We are about to fill this world with inhuman mystic secrets. We will restore the Age of Gods. And if this Atlantic Lostbelt ends up becoming the new proper timeline, that goal will pretty much be fulfilled. He formed that contract with Zeus, to be certain this Lostbelt's Tree of Emptiness would grow bigger as soon as possible. But even with all that said, there's something that doesn't add up. A Lostbelt needs its Tree of Emptiness to maintain its existence, but that doesn't change the fact that as far as that Lostbelt King is concerned, ooh, the Lostbelt Kings that we fucked up. Oh, that one was epic, though. Lostbelt 4's fight was very, very fun. I mean, it was frustrating at first, but it was very fun and challenging. That Tree of Emptiness is something strange and entirely foreign. Giga Chad Mothman? Yeah. But Zeus had no problem with this. I'm sure he had Woodheim came to some kind of secret agreement about it. Agreed, was a great stream. It was a Super Saiyan fight in India, yep. But at this point, I can't see what their endgame could be. Keep that furball away from me, would you? I never liked it, even when I was at Chaldea. Wow, Kedek. Oh, don't cut yourself with that edge, buddy. Easy there, Fu. It's okay. Phew. Alright, Mosh, this is the last thing I have to tell you. If you want to see Woodheim, you can find him in the Great Orbital Shrine Olympia Dodona. That's where you'll find Zeus, too. Hey, Kedek, if you want to come back to Chaldea... What? Have you finally snapped, Benihime? I might not be a cryptor anymore, but that doesn't mean I want to go back to Chaldea. I can't trust either side, and I'm sick of being somebody else's pawn. If I'm gonna fight back, I'm gonna do it on my terms. So much more badass doing it like that anyway. Anastasia's probably gonna say the same thing. If she were still alive. Alright, that's it for me. I'm getting out of here. Gee, are we going to the Great Olympus Shrine, Olympia Dodona? Nah, we're gonna take like 8 billion years to get there. I've said everything I wanted, and gotten everything I needed out of being the collaborator's lackey. I doubt we'll ever see each other again. That'll really depend on you guys. Kadek. See you around, Mosh. Just make sure you don't stick with the losing team there for too long. You felt for yourself how strong those gods were, right? Well, Zeus and Woodheim are even stronger. I like that if you rewatch the First Order, there's an Easter egg for all the Lostbelt Masters in a quick scene. Oh. I sure wish we get to the Great Olympus Shrine Olympia Dodona. If I were you, Chaldeans, I'd take a good look. Good, long think about how you want to spend the rest of your lives. If you do survive long enough, make sure you go see Woodheim. I wonder what we'll see in the Great Olympus Shrine Olympia Dodona. Absolutely nothing. We got into a fight. Let's go. You know, I thought I'd tail him for a bit to see where he's going. But he lost me pretty quickly. Too bad. Man, turning invisible and then a rapid movement ability is a hell of a spell combo. It might not technically be teleportation, but it sure feels like it. Maybe he's using talismans and mystic codes as Kirshtaria gave him or something. Oh, Musashi, you were tailing Kadek just now? You're fucking useless, Musashi. Well, of course. How could I not after he tried to run off like that? Incidentally, I attempted to tail him as well, with equally dismal results. I suppose we should have known he wouldn't make it that easy for us. Holmes, you're the genius here. The heck? How'd you lose? This fucking nitwit. That being said, I believe the information Catechism Lupus has shared with us is trustworthy enough to use in determining our next course of action. I take that back, she has good dojins. That's all she has. Is trustworthy enough to use in determining your next course of action. After all, he would have little reason to lie to us except for personal revenge. Well, while he certainly has cause to desire vengeance on us, taking into account his manner of speech, facial expressions, tone of voice, and what he told us. We get it, we get it. Enough with the deduction shtick already. Basically, we already have to make our way to Kristaria, just like Kadek said, right? And eventually, you guys have to cut down this tree of emptiness these insanely powerful super beings are defending. Boy, talk about playing on hard mode. This is going to be a fun challenge. Since this collaborator person is good enough to support this underground society here, I figured it'd make our lives a lot easier if I could make contact with them. But it looks like that's not going to happen anytime soon. So, what's our next step? Shut up, Musashi. The adults are talking. Damn, Denny. Great Orbital Shrine Olympia Dodona. If that enormous floating building is acting as the gods and Kristaria's base of operations, then our next step should be figuring out how we're going to get to it. We could try to get there at the border through a series of zero sails, but even if Zeus's thunderbolt somehow missed us while we were preparing, it wouldn't take long for the other gods and soldiers to overwhelm us with sheer force and numbers. There we go. What was that sound just now? Did you just do something, Macarius? Sorry, just kidding. Are we going to finally fight? Somewhat. Get ready to hear Great Orbital Shrine Olympia Dodona a whole lot. Ah, shit. Oh, that? I was just defrosting something. Did you say defrost? Like frozen food or something? So proper human history has frozen foods too, huh? I never knew that. But this isn't food. It's something way better. Benihime. I'd like to officially ask you to join the God Destroyer lines. We want you to come fight with us. You want to go to the Great Orbital Shrine, right? And you also need to cut down the Tree of Emptiness Magellan that's even farther up past it, right? Then we should be able to help you with both goals. We have ways of traveling through airspace here. Furthermore, the Great Orbital Shrine is the God's throne. It's forbidden for humans to set foot in there. They won't let you in without a fight. But then, you're going to have to fight the gods anyway. That's true, which is why I hope I can count on your help. We will. Magellan, another galaxy name, though I had suspected as much. We'd be honored to help you. Oh, I just had a thought. Why don't we take this occasion to celebrate? Uh-oh. Ooh, by celebration, do you mean yummy food? That's right, I made a pretty simple breakfast, but for a special occasion like this... Sister. Sorry to interrupt, but I need to use this thing while it's still freshly defrosted. Huh? Oh, I see. Yes, you do, don't you? So no yummy food just yet? Huh. Bummer. Oh yeah, the thing you defrosted. What was it you were defrosting anyway? Is it the beast? It's something you might have seen before. Here it comes. Ah. The floor just opened up, and something huge is coming up from underneath it. Oh. Huh? It looks just like the hostile entities we encountered in Atlantis a number of times. It's 7-Eleven budget meals. It's a steel chimera, an autonomous weapon made out of high-purity clarinomia. It used to serve the gods, but after Edison and Tesla made a number of adjustments to it, and Miss Blavatsky casting a spell to tame it, now listens to us. It does a very good job, too. Nemia, sit. As you can see, it's now this Alliance's base trusty guardian. So next up, we're going to use it to see how strong you guys are. I trust you're okay with that. Yup, figured something like this was coming. So another test. Oh, no you don't. Where'd all that big talk from earlier go, huh? Surely you're not about to say your Baritsu is no match for a little demonic beast, are you? Of course it is. I said Baritsu was a highly versatile martial art, and I stand by that. But that doesn't mean using it to fight a creature like this isn't simply a pain in the posterior. You two really get along, huh? Anyway, we can back you guys up with artillery or mystic codes, but we don't know that much when it comes to sword fighting. It's true, so we were hoping we could count on all of you to handle the melee combat if you don't mind. Hey, you'll be fine, right, Mosh? I mean, you've got that giant shield and everything. Me? Terminus drop 321, thank you for the follow. Sorry, Mosh, looks like it's emergency transformation time. Right, Master. Just, give me a few minutes, please, if you all wouldn't mind. She has to change into her gear. No nanomachine, son. Emergency transformation complete. Setting output to 70%. Preparing to intercept combat training target. Finally! We're fighting a node, baby! Estrella, wait. At long last, a battle? Yeah, we're finally doing a battle. After reading for an hour and 53 minutes, we finally got what we needed. A battle. Do you want to look at Liz's skills? Trophy got in time. I mean, I could look at Liz's skills after this node anyway. And then we're gonna stop the stream. Because we've been streaming for about 6 hours. We're gonna do that once we look at Liz's stuff. Yeah, true. Okay. Why haven't you done the upgrade to Estrella's and NP stare? Hey, what? Rip Manta. She's an extra. I'm pretty sure she's an extra. He's just not popping up. Log, she's so powerful that Lasengal hit her. That's very true. Oh, there it is. You're running Honey Lake? Interesting CE. Honey Lake is an EX tier CE. That's true. And it's a fun one. He gave her burn, so she's even more powerful now. Alright. Holy shit. Oh, we got a burn card. I forgot, what does her overcharge do again? Gain a large amount of sea stars. Oh boy. Okay. Use the arts card for refund. Oh, I probably should. He's killed Para. Oh, he did. So much overkill. This is way too much overkill. That's okay. What-y da? We'll just do this. Burn. Burn. $577. Unfortunate, but you know it doesn't have the arts card, so that's fine. Easy clappers. Don't even worry about it. That's enough. Okay, Nemia, you can rest now. Back to the cryo. John, quick question. Yeah, what's up? Did you just call 500k unfortunate? I mean, 656k overkill was a lot stronger, but hey, 500k is not too bad. But now that you finally have more Bond Grails, yes, have you thought about giving Para a Bond Grail? Nah. He doesn't need it. I'm keeping these Bond Grails for some people that I am going to be Bond Grailing. Such as Morgan and Castoria when I need it. So I can get her her second append. So I get her second append unlocked. The Steel Chimeras are going back into their underground storage hangar. The battle's over, Master. Man, I only got 36 SQ left. I don't know if I'll get Koyan this year, but I shall try. Just cling tightly to them. Dark bags, yeah. Ooh, 10 SQ? I'll take the 10 SQ. Phew, I never would have thought the Chimera would divide itself like that. Is it just me, Miss Miyamoto, or were you not taking this especially seriously? Looks like you guys really are strong. You've obviously had a lot of experience fighting up close. That means you ought to be able to go toe-to-toe with the Royal Guard. But still not enough to beat the gods. So we're going to use Tesla, Edison, and Blavatsky's parting gifts. Oh, what are these parting gifts that they're going to give us? Cling tightly to them like Sigurd does to Bryn. That's right, they left us a number of machines and a few different plans of attack to use. These God-slaying blades are the best tools the God Destroyer Alliance can offer you. Wait, God-slaying blades? Get mad quartz by anniversary? True. Hold up. Adele, you're hurt. Huh? Oh, this? I guess I must have gotten hit when Nemia's shards went flying. Don't worry, I'll be fine. Oh no, please. Please don't just die from, like, Nemia's shards, like, all of a sudden, like, midway through the Lostbelt. Actually, I took some shrapnel damage from Nemia's shards. You know, a while back, remember? She's bleeding from her right arm. We have to stop it. It's okay, she'll be fine. In fact, this is a good chance to show you something. Just stand back and watch. What the fuck? Wait, what? Your injury, it's healing itself. It still hurts, but the wound is gone now. By tomorrow, there won't be a trace of pain left. Damn, shit, okay. So it's really okay. You don't have to worry. What type of fucking advanced magic do you guys have? You can burn us, shatter us, tear us apart. It doesn't matter. We'll always go back to our perfect forms. That's right. We never change, no matter what happens to us. Any injury we suffer heals itself. That's how we've been remade. That's kind of weird. And quite creepy. Thanks to the ambrosia, the Demeter Clarnomia they regularly give us to maintain our bodies. No citizen of Olympus will ever get sick. We're practically immortal now. Holy fuck. Talk about fucking utopian society. Nobody can die, no one can die, no one can kill, no one can get sick, everyone gets fed food. Place to live, access to a library, knowledge. No such thing as work. They can do as they please. Bro, the Atlanteans can easily kill a Hydra. Yeah. Yeah, those guys were like, yeah, these Hydras are nothing. The gods are the only exception. They're the only ones with the power to kill us. Huh? I'm sorry, I think I may have misheard you a moment ago. Did you just say you were practically, immortal? Hail Hydra. Okay, Dark. Yes, Miss Curelight, he did indeed say that. I presume that means as long as the gods' authority remains, you and the other people of Olympus will even come back from death. That's right. Come back from death. Immortality? The one thing humanity has continued to long for since time immemorial. The ultimate goal of countless technologies, not to mention magecraft. I mean, shit. That one guy, what's his face? From fucking Fate Stay Night? Bugman? He would love that fucking magecraft, that's for sure. Mr. Bugman. Mr. Creepy Old Man Bugman. Zokin? Yeah, Zokin. And here, it's just the fact of life. Just how advanced is Olympian civilization compared to ours? So every injury anyone gets heals automatically, and they never even have to fear death. It's damn impressive, that's for sure. I can't even imagine what it would be like to live like that. I knew this city had achieved long, healthy lives for its citizenry, but I never would have thought it had also found a way to bring them back from death. Yo, that's some, like... Yo, they got, like, the best healthcare plan, best, like, socialized, like, food stuff. Like, they give you extra food, nice food, too. Like, they hit their peak advanced culinary, like, recipes, like, Willy Wonka style, man. Yeah, I was right. Olympus is the best area to live. You know, if you're not a heretic, this is the best area to live. No jobs. No, you get free food. You practically don't die. You can never get sick. You probably have free housing. Honestly, that society sounds boring as fuck. Only if you're allowed to be there. I mean, they have stuff to do. I mean, I guess it's all material stuff, so I guess... I mean, I'd be yo, live streaming at Olympus? Otherwise, you were dumped on the island. I mean, hey, I guess island life is good, but at the same time, the islanders are kind of weirdos too, man. But you could sit on your ass and play video games all day. Yeah, they do a lot of, like, material stuff. I mean, I guess we are all material people too. Yo, we could do, like, live streaming. We can Imagine like a Olympus VTuber or Olympus live streamer playing video games, make new video games. Like, the people that actually work for fun. Is that actually considered work? They're just developing video games for the fun of it. Yeah, people have literally been there for 10,000 years, still hasn't run out of stuff to do. Yeah. I'd love Olympus personally. Yeah. Like, you can literally, like, you get free education in the library, essentially. You get free education. I guess, like, also, yeah, universities, it's free education. There's no, like, caste system. I mean, I guess the caste system is the Atlanteans. The people that get sent to the islands in Atlantis are the inferior ones, and they're the superior ones. That's the caste system, but, you know. Thank you for the bit, Zeus. Yes, I did call Demeter land mommy. Sorry, not sorry, Sky Daddy. I could become the greatest power metal singer the world has ever seen. Yes. Never mind, Utopia. This place would seem to be more akin to heaven, our collective idea of a blissful life after death. Basically, we're bringing death and destruction to this Lostbelt. I can see why the citizens are fucking mad. Like, you're bringing death and destruction to other worlds, and you're gonna bring death and destruction to ours? What the fuck? Because they live, like, pleasant lives. They don't have to fight too much. They could be soldiers, right? They could be soldiers of their own accord and their own free will. I suppose. I guess. So I guess, in a sense, we are coming in, invading, and then we're gonna bring death and destruction to their world. Olympus society is stagnant, though. It's wrong. It is true. Once the society grows stagnant, but, you know, like I said in the previous Lostbelt when I did it, what makes us, you know, the right ones, right? What makes this just for us to just kill all of them, essentially, destroy the whole world, reap them of their whole lives? I mean, we're not particularly saints for that. I mean, sure, proper human history is the real history, quote unquote, but at the same time, we are literally taking away people's lives, all in of itself. Olympians, why do you bring death and destruction? Us. Content. Just remember, that society shouldn't exist in the first place. Yeah, but the argument goes, it's like, you know how, like, a baby is born? And, like, so, you know, you have an accidental baby, and they're like, well, you're not really, you weren't meant to be born, but we had you anyway. It's kind of like that. And then a time traveler comes in, it's like, well, it's not meant to happen, so we're gonna kill this guy. We're gonna kill this baby. Or something. Because fuck them, that's why. Yes, John, you eat the baby. It's fine, because we're the main characters. That's true. I think we peaked with demeanor in this essay. I will. FGO, what makes this the right justification? It almost strikes me as a calculated plan to forcefully evolve all of humanity into the realm of gods. Good gracious, I can only imagine the look on Qin Shi Huang's face if they were to hear about this. So if Olympians can even come back from death, does that mean that soldier we fought is still alive? Well, duh. We didn't kill him. We just injured him and he just... Right, now that you mention it, that reserve soldier we first fought after the alarm was sounded was... He was dead. I killed him myself. But now that you mention it, there was something strange about it. Even after I dealt the killing blow, I didn't feel as if I'd really won. In other universe, we're in a Lostbelt. This means whoever they were to design as presidents of the worlds are the Lostbelt kings. Musashi cut his head off. Yeah, but he probably could just regenerate it because that's the perfect form, Sonic. Dude, what if... Oh my god, they're fucking Cell! They're literally Cell or Boo. Therefore, as stupid as... He just slapped that shit back on his neck and walked it off. Yeah, well that's why they're surprised he's alive. Yeah. Basically, Olympians are basically Boo or Cell, dude. They're able to regenerate their stupid shit. But they didn't absorb people with their butt, that's true. They're already... I guess they're perfect Cell? Slash... I don't know. Okay, anyway. I guess him not actually dying would explain it. He didn't die. None of us can be killed here. Inflicting death is a power only the gods have. By this point, that soldier will have come back to life and started thinking up ways to get his revenge. Not yet. While we're on the subject, I might as well tell you this too. Even if we stop taking ambrosia, like me and my sister have, the clarinomia inside our bodies will continue to function. Huh. So we'll always be like this forever. For all of time. So we can't kill any of them. All the soldiers will just incapacitate them, but temporarily. Forever? That's right. Forever. Immortality is, well, eternal. Ever since the day the gods bestow ambrosia on us eons ago, we've always looked exactly like this. So everyone here is probably like eons alive. Even the kids! Wait, if the kid... Wait. So you don't have eternal life, you have eternal youth too? Wait. So my question is, what about... I mean, you don't age either? Wait. So do the kids stay kids? Or do they age to a certain degree where their body stops aging? Old-ass kids, still kids? Like, is that a limitation, or are they kind of just stuck being in that form forever? Forever cock blocked? Forever not being... Click the button, John. You don't age either? Alright. You've been alive for a long time. You've been alive for a long time. A very, very long time. We'll never reach adulthood. We both stopped growing long, long ago. Oh, no. Mad's like, let's not. Literally, no. The adults are all happy that we're still children. They say children are weak and should be protected, so we should just let them, and the gods take care of us and be grateful for it. Oh, no. So they can never grow up. They are literally walking Peter Pan. The kids will always be kids. Damn, shoddy, that's rough. Wait, so they can never vote? Yeah, they can never... Wait, there's no voting in the society. You think this is a democracy? It's a freaking... What was the word? What is the word for like a deity-based ruling system? What is it again? Theocracy. Theocracy. There you go. Dictatorship? Theocracy. Yep. Theocracy. I was looking it up. I typed theocracy first, and I was like, oh, yep, it's theocracy. Cocktracy. Never mind that we passed adult age a long time ago. Well, it doesn't stop teenagers from doing the thing. Okay, so let me get some Nutella nipples. Now I see. While many Olympians may be fine with this enforced stagnation, the two of you are not. While the gods may have succeeded preserving happiness at the level of a society, it seems they were unable to extend their control to individual emotions. Truly fascinating. I mean, honestly, if they had the option for children, like, if children want to stay children, they can, right? Like a natural evolution type of thing, right? They can naturally age. I mean, yeah, this might be impossible, but if they let the children grow up and stuff, they wouldn't have this uprising to begin with. I want more Estrella. Use her more, John. Or hear me out. Give people the ability to shapeshift. True. Yeah, but no choice. Kids forever cock block. Damn, dude. Very well. That at least makes clear why you two have chosen to rebel against the gods and assist us. I mean, let's be honest, Dusty. Let's be honest. Kids are wild. Like, I've heard of kids, like, knocking each other up at the age of 10. Kids are wild, man. 10 or 12. Don't worry, Caldea's here to guide the god. Jesus Christ. Yeah, careful of your phrasing, Trophy. Very well. That at least makes clear why you two have chosen to rebel against the gods and assist us. But before we go any further, there's one thing I would like to confirm with you. That's right. Fine with me. As you know, we are from Chaldea, a group of beings from proper human history. Our victory here would mean the end of this entire Lostbelt. Do you understand what that means? If we succeed at cutting down this tree of emptiness, they die. I guess they want to die? Everything here, Olympus, the gods, and all the many people, including you two, will disappear. No exceptions. Even knowing that, do you still wish to fight by our side? I mean, they've lived long enough. I think they want to die. Yeah, we do. We don't need to keep living the same day over and over forever. We want to see a new tomorrow, even if it means we end up dying for it. Oh no. Please don't be sad, Mosh. We spent an entire century thinking this through from every possible angle. And this is what we decided. We want to see tomorrow. A real tomorrow. A day that's different from the one that came before. Something more than just another today. We've already lived more than enough for countless lifetimes. Do you have any idea how old I am? Well, I remember everyone in Atlantis had a lifespan of at least a few hundred years. So I would guess maybe twice that? Or several times? A few hundred years, huh? The gods' protection must have worn pretty thin for them. I'm jealous. Back during the Fourth Machina, we were actually supposed to go to Atlantis ourselves, along with the other people who supported the faction that wanted coexistence between the gods and humans. But what happened was, we missed the last boat. We'll never have another chance, so the gods don't allow any of us to leave the city. Whoa, hold up. The Fourth Machina was the war between the gods. Didn't that happen like several thousand years ago? So you guys are saying you're a few thousand years old? No, we're not. I'd say we've been alive for about 10,000 years. Huh? That's right. 10,000 years plus a few centuries. Yeah. They want to die. 10,000? Old-ass kids. We're citizens of Olympus. We're the gods' beloved playthings, kept in their eternal cradle. Ever since the day the gods built the city, we've been stuck living here forever. That's right. For over 10,000 years, We've been forced to live millions upon millions of versions of essentially the same day. Never getting to set one foot outside the city limits. Never getting to grow or change. For 10,000 years. I heard the human brain would be full after like 500 to 800 years. So long to have a dry... God. But nanomachines. Yeah, nanomachines would maintain them. Because, like, the nanomachines would maintain them in their perfect form. So they're perfectly fit, and their brains would be fine. They would be well maintained, and it would never age, so to speak. We've been utterly stagnant. I see. Data update. You will be redirected to the title screen after the download is complete. Dun dun dun. Now is time for your reward, John. Your eternal reward. Yes. The update. The data update, guys. FP reset. Wardrobe unlocked. Refurbished. Okay. So why is it refurbished? VR is no longer required. Pog. No longer VR Mosh. Speaking of VR Mosh, where the fuck I am? Oh, there she is. Wait, what is this? Wait, what? Oh, does Bunker Bolt transform? Yes, it does. It does transform. I see. Just looks like the eyepiece. Wow, what a change, guy. What a great change, guys. Alright. I think we're gonna be done for this. We're in section 6. We only did one section because, you know, it's been 6 hours and 25 minutes, so it's almost 6 hours and 30. But we're gonna take we're gonna do an Agartha swing right here. Go to check. Oh yeah, that's right. Saber Liz's skills. Yeah. Okay. We're gonna do that. We're gonna pull that up. Pull that up for a bit. Congrats on your first tower event. Why, thank you, sir. Saber Liz. Bum 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 bum. Skill 3, Pepe Laugh. You know what? We're just gonna look at 6s, maybe. I don't know. Masa, there it is. Okay, what are these skills? Usable only when NP gauge is 100% or higher. Reduce your NP gauge by 100%. What? Increase your Buster Card effectiveness 3 turns, or apply Invincible for all allies, or restore HP for all allies, or increase attack for all allies, or gain a large amount of C-stars. Why? Why is that a demerit? What the fuck is the point? You don't even get to pick the effects? Yes, it eats your MP gauge, and you don't know which skill you get. What the fuck is the point? What is this stupid fucking skill? It'd be at least nice to pick your skill, right? But no, this is dumb. Fuck you, that's why. It's the dumbest fucking one. I'm triggered already, dude. Your reaction is exactly what everyone else's was. Yeah, that's same for Liz. Now keep in mind, it's not all your gauge, it's just 100%. What the fuck is the point? What the fuck is the point of the skill, man? At least Charlotte's skill 3 doesn't eat gauge. I just don't get it. It gets buffed to be 50% when she comes back. Yep, for all or nothing, dude. That's a freaking skill 3 that just seems to be one of the worst. I mean, I guess like if you're really that desperate and you're and assuming the NP isn't that good per se. Make content more challenging. You like gotcha in your skills. Her NP is pretty solid. Yeah, I'd probably avoid using skill 3 then. The goal is to not get into that situation. Yep. Seems like it. Captain Caldea. I think it's a defense ignoring single target NP. That's not too bad. And what? She's a welfare too, so she's NP 5, so she does okay damage, right? She has a buster up. I think she has a buster up skill too. It's just her skill 3 is kind of like a nuclear weapon sorts. If you think about it, if Saber Liz has 200% gauge, she could NP twice in one turn. Alright. Tall Queen 2 is welfare, so she's still pretty early. Yeah, her damage is solid. Okay. Yay, Captain Caldea. Yo, that outfit actually looks kind of good on her. Now that I look at it. Aw. Knocked up with Crystal Drop. Sag. It's a fun outfit to use, yeah. I mean, works on Spishstar. I mean, you got evade. You have an evade that can heal. You got like just a bunch of stuff that you can do, right? Crit. I mean, yeah. It's not like. I mean, look. It's not the best Mystic Code in terms of like hard survivability, right? Like there are better Mystic Codes, definitely, right? For hard survivability. Like for example, you know, just having you know, just having Atlas is so much better. I mean, basically, this is pretty much a better version of this one. Somewhat better. Like, it's basically a better-ish version of this one, but obviously, you know, Atlas and in the basic combat uniform or Mystic Code, uniform is pretty decent in terms of hard survivability, but the HP is pretty good. Yeah, too bad I use male MC. Well, John, half of the interludes are over. Are we going to be doing main story content, or are we going to be taking it easy for a bit? I think what we're going to do is I'm going to try and do a little bit of... I'm going to do some main story content. I know a lot of people wouldn't be interested in me just downing my AP and then just stopping stream. So we'll probably be doing main story content here and there. Because we have like 4 days of the event still. We have 4 days of the event. We're done with the tower, essentially. We got all the rewards from the tower. So yeah, we'll be doing this on and off, doing the story on and off, and try to progress through 5.2. 5.2 is, we can take our time. We got 4 days. We got 4 days, we got time, so I can kind of like just chill and sit back, do like maybe 3 to 4 hour streams of 5.2, so it's gonna be like small amount of nodes, there's still 5.5, so you got content. Yeah, I know, I still got 5.5, but yeah, I'm probably gonna do like small amounts of time, and like I don't have to like super grind. I know a lot of people would want me to like kind of just like stop stalling, John. You could finish this in like a week. I can literally just finish this in a week, right? Like, no cap. I can finish this in a week by doing 7 to 8 hour streams, 7, 8 hour, 10 hour streams, right? Of 5.2. So each one, and if I just do it like without reading chat as much, ignoring chat and just continuing over and over again, just keep reading and reading, then, I probably will be done within that week, right? But I think I need to slow down just a bit. X for doubt. You got some RPs if you really want to unlock more main interludes. Just burn 2 more gold servants. Yeah, I got, what, 4 rare prisms right now? 4 rare prisms, so technically I could get... do they have Oku? Ooh, a Bella Lisa. And I can get Anniversary Blonde. I get Anniversary Blonde. Or I could get Chaldea Lunchtime. If I was, Tea Time, Lunchtime, maybe? Memories of the Lunar Sea, Far Side of the Moon... Fragments of 2004 is actually pretty decent. Kevin can't get 2004. No, it comes out next year, not yet. Same for Imaginary Scramble, I think. RIP. I guess, yeah. Yeah, so I think the play would be Tea Time, Lunchtime, and Bella Lisa. There's still Christmas 3. 2004 is the play. Yeah, there's also 2004, but I think the play is definitely Tea Time. Also is crucial. Or if I'm that much of a brat, and I'm like, yeah, I got rare prisms coming in, I could get multiple copies of BB and get her to NP3. You are? Do you have Mona Lisa? I do have Mona Lisa. I don't have Bella Lisa. I should get Chaldea Lunchtime for more bonds. I get tea time for more CEs, but I don't have the mana prisms to get the... I mean, I can only get like one of the CEs MLB, but that's really about it. I'm assuming you get SQ from completing Christmas 3. I think you get SQ in a Grail. You get the Welfare Santa Altera. Yeah, I only get like NP1 Santa Altera though. Your mana prisms are at 7k, you're fine. Oh, thanks, man. To grab one CE. Yep, to grab one CE and MLB it. But I want to get all of them MLB, which is going to be kind of rough. But I think the play is definitely just save for Fragment of 2004. I think the Mystic Code's pretty good, too. You should have 5 RP from Summer 5 run. But man, Fragment of 2004. So nice. It's a nice CE. Well, we'll see. We'll see what we can do. Yeah, it's fantastic for looping. So if I don't have Plug Suit, I can just run that, to be honest. But right now, I'm kind of interested in using Captain Caldea just a little bit because it like at level 10, like once we level it to level 10, you can actually, which is pretty correct. Yeah. It's 50% NP damage. 50%. Which is actually pretty good. I only run 2004 right now. Be a while until it comes back around, since maybe we moved to after anniversary. Oh, I forgot. My room background changes with stories. If you're in a story, I mean. Oh, that's right. That's right. Didn't we do that? Like, okay, let's go. Yeah. Yeah, we got instead of VR Mosh, we got this one. Oh man. Yeah, this is our room. Yo. We're in a story. Poggers? But yeah, Captain Caldea is great, though. Wait. 280 logins. We need 20 more days. We got 20 more days until we get 300. Almost a whole year. Yeah, we got the green bunk beds, guys. Less than 3 weeks for another 30, yeah. Yeah, and I'm gonna get some tickets, and I'm gonna try to save as many tickets as possible this time. I need to stop getting baited by these banners. I thought you were gonna get a save before you get 300 SQ for a login bonus. Nah, bro. Imagine if you get actually... Imagine if they actually did that, though. That'd be pretty fucking nutty. 300 SQ for the the login bonus. Not really baited. You just can't help yourself. I think it's a hard bait, dude. It's hard bait. I'm only 1 day away from the next one. Nice. Save for Estrella? No, sir. Alright. Anyway. Thank you guys so much for coming to the stream. It's been nice. We'll continue this. We'll continue the story a little bit later. You know, we'll continue the story a little bit later. But Raid Shroud, thanks for streaming, John. Much appreciated. Nah, I'm not raiding Shroud. He's too popular. He's streaming Counter-Strike 2. Nick is streaming Arc Knights. Ethereal Affairs is streaming... Huh. Daxter's is... Wait, he's streaming Babylonia. Yo, okay. You know what? Time to battle the Seals. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna raid Daxter. He's playing he's doing Babylonia and you know, doing a Tyra challenge solo. Great stream, appreciate it. Let's go. Yeah, he's doing Tyra solos. So if you guys are interested in him seeing someone just do a Tyra solo every single fight, go check him out. Anyway, I'm gonna do the raid. Yeah, give him a follow. He's also a fellow FGO content creator. A Tyra lover, enjoyer, Kagekyo enjoyer. So, alright. Peace out, boys.